G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy, thank you for joining me. Well, this week I've decided, well, of course, welcome to the live stream. I'm painting with water mixable oils. This is part 2 of a project, and my painting is going to be in the ugly stage for a very long time. But what I've done is I think I've improved the angles. So what I really like to do is to paint upright when I'm painting with oils, and usually all my work that I do, including the pastels, which is probably a good thing to be, upright, I've managed to be able to do the live streams with my surface on the table. But for some reason my oils, I don't know, I prefer for them to be upright. So I've got a board. Well, it's, you would probably know it. This one is by Conti, but it's one of those ones, it's those table easels, and it is so cool. I just want to make sure that the stream, I think I might be buffering. Oh no, don't want this to happen. Okay, if I'm having problems, it's not you, it's me. I think my internet is going a bit nuts, so just bear with me for a little bit. So I just wanted to make sure that you can hear me and that you can see me, and we'll see how we go. First of all, hi Helen, hi Cherry, hi Chandri. Is it my internet or is the stream? Yeah, it's me. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm not sure. Just let me go to my settings and I'll just see if I can slow it down or something. Yeah, just give me a moment. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know. I hope this is all right. Can hear you. Sounds good. Okay, sound is good. I don't know. Let me just refresh. I'll just refresh. No, I better not, because I might lose the stream. Okay, just bear with me. I'm hoping that it will improve. Internet has been so bad this week because it's been really hot. I don't know. Do wires melt? Okay. All right. So what I'll do is I just wanted to talk about, so just go on and it'll be fine. Okay, Helen, thank you. The ever practical person. So just let me get into, so I can see the chat here. It's a lot easier for me to see the chat here. But just hang on. Sorry, hang on. Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Yeah, that's it. That's better. That way I can see it better. And all right. Okay, now I'll just get into it. Hi Nuria, hello. Okay, now the last time I did this, I just wanted to show you. The last time I did this, I didn't move or do anything with my oils, and I've been keeping a close eye on them, and so it's been about 2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks and they're still wet, which sometimes I think, you know, sometimes people turn their noses up at water mixable paints, but I tell you what, the ones that I'm using are really cool. All right, so I'm going to get stuck into this. I'm hoping that you can see. Yeah, I think you can. All right, cool. And I've got my brushes, and and the mediums that I will be using are, I've got the thinning medium. I've got the thinning medium and the it says here medium 3 blue, and of course this one accelerates the drying. So I'm in good hands with these. It's Schmincke. So enough said. And I've poured these into these, I've poured these into these little cups. So I've got those close by. Yes, you know what, I know, Helen, and that's pretty good. I forgot to cling film them. And I'm thinking, oh, I knew that something was going to happen. And I thought, well, they're going to dry for sure. But they didn't. And I know I didn't have room in the fridge, actually. I didn't have room in the fridge. Yes, I know. Okay, I'm sorry that the video is a bit laggy. That's the only thing I apologize. I apologize. I just have to cope with what I've got at the moment. I'm so sorry. All right, so first of all, can I just tell you, I've been shopping, and I know I posted it, so people who are on our Facebook group got my post saying about the no buy thing for 2024. Well, that ain't happening. That ain't happening at all. Oh dear. Now, I cannot believe that this these paints are still wet. Can you believe it? I can't believe it that they're still wet. Oh well, I didn't get it. And I need to sorry, oops. Hang on, let me bring my computer closer to me so I can read what you're telling me. You're probably telling me off. Hang on a sec. Dear, hang on. Where's my chat? There's my chat. A confessor, I can't wait. Yes, well, I'm putting out more titanium white because I did run out. But it's incredible how wet some of these paints still are. Probably the mixing side of it, but some of them, where I've mixed, a little bit dry, but you know, not much. Like, they're still lovely and wet. So, okay, so now I need to make this a little bit lighter, and yes, she's going to be quite ugly for a very long time, but I'm enjoying this. So you saw the post, Cherry. Yeah, well, you know. Well, I'm also into gouache these days as well. So, and I'm trying different gouache gouache brands out, because I know some of them are different in the way that they lay, but so I thought I'd give it a go. And I do have access. I do have access to some, so, you know, I'm not going to lie. I do have access to some, so it's a little bit easy for me to get to it. But that wasn't a problem even before, so I used to be able to, well, I did buy things. Yes, before. So at the same shop, by the way. Gosh. What I'm doing now is I'm mixing, and unfortunately I don't have a camera on my palette, but I'm mixing a Payne's Grey with ultramarine blue and burnt umber. Now, just to let you know, there's only just a film on top of the paints that I laid out 2 weeks ago, can I just say, and I'm able to use them. Wow, I can't believe. So if people are wondering, you know, water mixable oils, I tell you what, I think you should give it a go, if anything. And I'm just mixing a little bit of white because there's her face is actually quite cool in certain areas. So I've managed to mix a Payne's Grey with the ultramarine blue and the burnt umber. Burnt sienna. Sorry, burnt sienna. What am I saying? Hang on. What did I do? Not the burnt umber, the burnt sienna I did. And it made a really nice Payne's Grey, and I've just added a bit of white because I want to, her face is sort of white, but then there's a lot of silver in it, so I need to do that. And of course, I'm just blocking in at the moment, so okay. I am almost ready to start 2 life-size paintings in water mixable oils in black and white. Oh yes, nice. I don't like this brush, I don't think. Not sure about this brush, but anyway, we'll see. And I'm using my medium again, just letting you know, to thin out. And I probably should be using a fast drying medium as well, so I can get to it, say, the next day. Yeah. Okay, I hope everyone's week's been well. Mine has. It's alright, just, you know, as you know, I have a day job, and you know, I do Patreon twice a week and YouTube once a week, so there's very little time to, well, I do have a rest day, but always thinking about art. Now these are laying beautifully, I just got to tell you. I don't like this brush though. Let's put her down. Let's do another one here. Yes. It's a lot of I've got to wait for this to dry. So this is the drawback with wet paint, I suppose. Different when I'm using pans. Obviously I don't have to wait for anything to dry. I just, you know, I just make sure that I don't create mud. And I suppose the same here as well. Chrissy, okay, will all her skin be that light or just the face? Just the face. Yeah, just the face. Yeah, she's got, yeah, I know, she looks really... I'm not panicking yet. Let's just put it this way. Not yet. Because I know what I can see the end result, so I know what's going to happen. So, but yes, a lot of her skin is white. In fact, all her face, and the only dark bit would probably be around her chin. So. Yeah, so so going back to gouache, I know that quite a few of you are into gouache, and we have talked about the gouache that you've got, and so I just wanted to ask again, how have you been painting with gouache lately? If so, sorry, I was just making sure that I had the right tubes, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't have the mineral spirit, the one that the Norma Professional, because I've got the Norma Blue. I didn't want to do what you did, Nan, but yeah, thinking that you got the Water Mixable oils, but you got the Norma. Anyway, still a very nice oil paint. Yes, with gouache, because I have a few myself, so I'm going to get into it a lot more, and I'm dedicating. You're not going to believe it. I'm going to be dedicating a sketchbook to gouache, a sketchbook to watercolor. I'm going to get into that a little bit more. Hi Janice, hello. Okay. Sorry, is my head in the way? I don't want you to be looking at my head. The birds are active. The birds are active tonight. Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, at least I want to be like Jelena, who's using their art supplies that they bought frantically. So this is me. So I've got a few art supplies which I really need to get out and work with. So so instead of the no buy thing, it's the make sure that you use thing. That's what I should be doing. Yeah. Now, I'm not quite sure. Angie, I didn't see Angie. She's not in. I'm not sure. I didn't see her, because I know that she's got the Schmincke water mixable oils. But Nan, you bought the Norma Professional. Have you started using those yet? Have you been using those? Oh, Robin's in. Hi, Rob. Hello. Yes. Now the surface that I'm using is rewind. The surface that I'm using is Gessonbord by Ampbersand, and it's a lovely smooth slick surface. So I found that the brushes that I have to use should be a little bit softer than the hog hair. If I was painting on canvas, that would be a whole different story. But yeah, I really like this because I will be able to do some, the details will be really cool. I'll be able to get some really nice details. What I'm doing now is I've got this Payne's Grey, which I've made, and I'm just selecting all the areas in the face where it needs it. And the paint on the surface did dry about after a week, but my palette was still wet. Yes, you have started and you like them. I'm still on a learning curve with oils. It's been so long since I used them. Oh yeah, look, totally get it. Absolutely, totally get it. It's a bit like me too. Like, it's been a while since I've used, I mean, I've used oils on and off, but not in, always in a play way, but nothing in a serious way like what I'm doing now. But yes. This will definitely take a while to take shape, but I'm all right with that. So the gouache that I bought, is the Horodam. Is the Horodam gouache by Schmincke, and these are 15 ml. So here we go. Here, I bought. What I did buy was the primary colours, a couple of reds, 2 or 3 blues, burnt siennas, burnt umber, white, couple of yellows, and a couple of and a violet, and of course, you know, the ultramarine. Yes, yeah, about 3 blues, about 3 reds, about 2 yellows. Yeah, so I plan to mix, you know. I plan to mix. So let's see how we go. Chandri, yeah, my internet is bad today. Did you paint with something before to put your line? Yes, I did. This is what I did, was something very unconventional, and I don't even know why I tried it out on this, but, and I'll pull it out if I can find it. I saw it before. Give me a moment. There it is. What I did is I put my water mixable oils down first. I waited for that to dry, and I waited for that to dry completely. Now I'm talking like maybe a week or two, right? Then a week, definitely a week to 10 days. Then what I did is I applied Titanium White Aquila by Kusakabe. It is a water-based alkyd resin color. So what it does, what this is, it's a relatively new product, and there's not much about this except for Kusakabe, who make it. It's a new product, and what it is, it sort of goes on like an acrylic. It dries real quick. It'll dry like a resin. It'll dry like a resin. But it is a water-based thing, right? So it's an alkyd resin. So what happens, it is quite safe for me to put oil, this, and I waited for that to dry completely. I waited for about maybe a week or so, and then I sketched my, then I transferred my image. Now, some would say, Chrissy, serious? You know the rules, right? You know the rules. Oils on acrylics. But I'm testing things out, okay? So I do know, but I wouldn't do anything so stupid. Don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure. Anyway, no, I wouldn't do, well, something so silly. Well, I wanted to try it out. I mean, how bold are these people to claim that, oil and water mix? So, being water-based, but it's a resin, so it'll dry like an oil. So this is what I've done. This is what I've put. It is so bizarre. It is a really new product. I did a line drawing, and then I did a quick was of acrylic to set it. It worked perfectly. Okay. Abigail, hello. Sorry I didn't see you come in. Oh, I'm not in my normal filming place. Oh, now I'm going to forget what I picked up. What did I pick up? Okay, that's all right. Yeah, so this is a really unusual product. You're waiting for the face to fall off. What? I know, Nan. I know what you're saying, and so am I, actually. But let's see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I can just start again and say, you stupid fool, why did you do that? You know better. But I'm testing things out, so good thing she hasn't done the mistake yet. I'm Janice. Oh dear, I know, look at her. She's actually quite scary, isn't she? Looking. Well, Okay, so you can't use oils. You can use oils over acrylics, but not the other way around. So a lot of people, say for example, will paint acrylic background, and then it's safe to go with oil on top. But then you can't go with acrylic on top of that, okay? But in this case, you can do it. Okay, I know it's weird. I'm finding it hard to process in my head, but that's how this product works. Okay, yes, oils over acrylics are fine, but not the other way around. Yes, that is correct. Yes, not the other way around. But this one, apparently you can, this product. And the reason why you haven't heard about it is because it's new and not many people know about it except for possibly the Japanese. Kusakabe reminds me of Holbein. When I look at their the watercolor, because they also do watercolors. They do lots of art supplies, but I've been playing with their watercolors, and I tell you what, they're really nice. And so I thought I'd give Aquila a go. Yes. Chrissy, you are enabling. Yes, I know I am. I know I am. But it's a really weird, it's really weird. It's really weird because I haven't tried it on the right surface yet, but they dry much quicker than acrylics. So, you know how I'm not fast enough with acrylics. Well, this one is pretty much like that. But I like it for this. I'm still trying to work them out. That's the whole point. That's what I'm still trying to work them out. Aquilaban. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, well, you're informed then. Okay, for my large portrait, I'm doing, Helen says, I'm doing the rough base with the airbrush. Yes, of course. With the airbrush, so acrylic first and the oils. Saves time. Yes, it does. Okay, I've been, hang on. Okay, let me just hang on. I've been Rob says, I've been painting Dave as a garden gnome, that's right, with oils and cold wax. It's for my paint box lid. That's nice. Okay, worried it might crack. Well, this is the time to... Oh my gosh, sorry. If I manage to wreck it before it's mounted, then I might try that Aquila stuff, yeah. Is Angie here? Hi, Angie. I didn't see you, darling. Oh, gosh, I didn't see you. I'm so sorry. So Angie, oh hi Angie. Now you were telling me about the Schmincke, the water mixable oils, that you were telling me about the white mixing paint, that it's sort of transparent. Yes, and I thought I was going to wait until we got to the stream. Yes, it is. But I'm using titanium white at the moment. Oh, she's so weird. Isn't she weird? These are perfect for mixing. They're just absolutely wonderful. I love them. These are great. Oh, and can I also say the standard of art in our group is absolutely incredible. Like, I just wanted to take the time to say, way to go, everyone. You're all doing so fantastically. I'm thinking, I mean, gobsmackingly fantastic. So, way to go, everyone. I'm continually picking my jaw up off the floor. That's all I've got to tell you. Oh, look, she's very patchy, isn't she? Oh, well. She's just got a bit of that, a bit too much. She's got a little bit here of pink and a little bit here of pink. Now, the reason why her face looks a bit funny here on top of her lips is because she's blowing something. So she's blowing feathers off her hand, and there's a galah just sitting there. It's weird. I know. There we go. Tell you what, this surface allows me to go as detailed as I want. I'm really liking this. Of course, I'm not doing details now, but the surface is lovely and smooth, and I'll be able to get away with a lot. So, Now, nostril, why is a nostril like that? It shouldn't be like that. Just need to put in a nostril because it's driving me nuts. That might even be too dark, but that's all right. Hang on a sec. Dave says, I have to keep it in the shed. Oh my God. All right. Everyone's art is absolutely phenomenal. I just, oh. And Abigail, I loved your little portrait on your toned paper, your sketch pad, and Cherry, honestly, I can tell. It's just, I had no words. Like our inspiration, and of course our Patreon project that you've just smashed. It was, oh. And what's really good is that you're having a really good time of it, so you can tell in your work. So, but yes, everyone's work is so good. I'm thinking, wow. Okay, one of my dogs just walked in, and this is the good thing about water mixable oils. I don't have to worry. There's no turpentine here. It's just water. Cool. Yes. I just need to blend here a little bit. I'm looking at it from side on. Look how light she is. Yeah, well, that's how it is. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Leaned right over there. I just love the fact that we're all completely different in our art. Makes me smile. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's this? I decided to do a no buy. Then I find this set of Brunswick pencils for 50. Are they pastel pencils or coloured pencils? Yes, that's the question. Aquarelle pencils. I like this brush. I'm not sure about this brush. It was 50 cents. Oh, gosh. Hello. I would be buying that. Wow. Now that's a bargain. No, I'm trying not to buy, but if the right thing showed up, I could change my mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, forget me. Looking rather weird. Got to make something up. Where's my palette? Chrissy, you've probably already said, but why is her face white? All right, hang on a sec. Let me see if I can... because it's painted. Let me see if I can show you the reference. I'm just trying to see if I can find you the reference. Just hang on a sec. No, it's not there. Her face is white because, yeah, it's painted. Like a geisha. Yeah, pretty much actually. Very similar to that. It's very similar. Can I just show you what I just did? I'm mixing, sorry. I just wanted to rinse my brushes. Sorry. That's the water. Okay. So just letting you know, like these are water mixable paints. They're really cool. I can't talk about them enough. Plus I love regular oils too. So, don't get me wrong. There's a reason why. Sneaks, hi Chrissy, I love the background on this painting. Yeah, it's very subtle the way it added a lot of depth to it. Yes, let's just make sure that the subject turns out okay. But you know, hopefully. I'm just trying to get a really small brush here that will work for what I need to do. Just okay, this is definitely on the watch list. Okay, Abigail. Sorry. The Frugal Crafter has a video today about vanishing oil pastel paintings. Really? I like Lindsay. I like her. I like her a lot, actually. Now, the only reason why I'm painting like this with her here is because I'm looking at her eyes all the time and it's driving me nuts. So I just want to, her eyes are closed and, oh, excuse me. Her eyes are closed, but I just want to make sure that I'm not looking at this strange person the whole time. Which, I mean, she is strange anyway, but... I just didn't like that colour that was there. There we go. Well, you're no help. Okay. All right. And you know what else? You know what else I've been thinking about? I've been thinking about big abstracts as well. So like big abstracts. I've gone all crazy lately. Yeah, to me, okay, I don't mind this one like that now. Yeah, this is a bit better for me to look at. Oh, it says, can you combine oil pastels with oil paint? Okay. It's a very good question. I have seen it done. I haven't done it myself, where there's been an oil painting. The artist had this is going back a very long time. When I say long time, I'm talking 10 years. And the person, he painted with oil paints. He waited for that to dry and then went with oil pastels. That can be done. It can be done. So if you're into that, okay. I'm happy with that there, just for the time being. Yeah, I was struggling with her, with that eye. Not much is happening with this at the moment, so just bear with me. But I just thought I'd paint with this on stream, which is probably a little bit difficult at this point, but when I'm by myself I can concentrate a little bit more. But she's looking a bit... can you use the... what? The cooking one? was successful in covering the face with titanium white. Just goes to show you how opaque that is. FYI, by the way. All this time on the face. I am painting side on, by the way. Because I need to pull away, but I can't pull away at the moment. All right. All right. She's got a funny pointy nose. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Mind you, it's just her face that's painted like that. Okay, I love how smooth and how the oils blend. I guess because I'm so used to acrylics drying so fast. Yeah, well, I don't have to, these don't dry fast at all. I can work with it for a very long time, as you can see. And unfortunately, I'm a tight painter, so this is going to, might take me a while, but hi Kathy, hello. Trying to see this. Oh, she's really stark white, isn't she? Yeah. And by the way, for all the Aussies that are watching this and in the stream, happy Australia Day for yesterday. For all of those, yeah, international, it was Australia Day yesterday for us. So it's been, we've had it sort of like a long weekend. So it was our national day. Oh yes, and I have got to say, Robin posted we were talking last week about easels and how I wanted the easel to be flush to the wall. Rob, you put up a really good video and you did a fantastic job. So I just wanted to say that as well. Chrissy, what brushes are you using? I'm using all kinds of brushes. This one, this is a small flat, number 6. This one, I haven't fussed too much with the brushes. Yeah, they're not, like this one is the Royal Langnickel. I use all of these ones to blend with. They're really cool. There's no real, I'm not really, yeah, I mean, some of them are real cheapy things, so, yeah. Nan says, Chrissy, her face looks so much better than when the live stream started. Ugly stage is just about over. Oh, yeah, it takes a bit of work. It takes a bit of work. Yeah. I'm not going to leave her face until I'm happy. It's not going to be detailed or anything like that, but I just don't want to leave her face I'll keep at it until I'm happy with her face. Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to say. But no details as yet. But I want her to look half decent before I do anything else. But there is a weird thing about her. Vivian, hi. Hello, yes, hi all, happy Australia Day, yes. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to do anything with the lips just yet. I'm not ready for lips. Yes. Oh, thanks, Rob. Yeah, the background. Oh, it was so cool. But that bit's there dry. But yeah, and that's again the water mixable ones. I found that using a soft brush on a smooth surface is a lot easier. I would recommend that. Well, anyway, on this board, just make sure what I've got on this board. Smooth brushes. The hog hair ones are too coarse. Okay, there's a bit of a shadow just here, so there we go. All right, folks, I think I'm going to leave it there. At least she's not pink. And she's very geisha-like, as Nan said. Well, you know, like geisha, but yeah, she's very geisha-like at the moment. But so much work to do. I know what's wrong with my bird. She can hear all of Chrissy's birds. Oh yeah, that's like with Nan's cats. Isn't it? Like, you know, they go schizo sometimes. I've had one ear on the live stream and the other watching the oh, okay, all right. Okay, we can, all right. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm so sorry for putting you through all of that. She's it's a long way to go for this one, but I know that I will get there. But thank you all for so much for joining me this weekend. I hope everyone has a really nice weekend and a really good week. And I'm cutting the live stream a little bit short. I've actually got a family engagement to get to. Was this? My cats ignore you now, Chrissy. They got used to your dogs and birds. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's true. I think they should know me by now, hey. All right then, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you next week, and hopefully, I'm not sure, maybe I might have progressed with this project and it might not be as bad looking at the ugly at the moment. Not bad, but ugly at the moment. But yeah. Anyway, bye for now, everyone. Oh, can I get there?